is a good crowd on a holiday weekend. Happy 4th of July weekend, everybody. So for those who don't know me, wait, who's new here? Yay, welcome new people. So I think I still haven't met some of y'all. So I'm Claire. I'm one of the senior students here who take turns leading the Sunday meditations. And I'm also the programs manager here. So if you have any questions, feel free to ask me about them during the break or after the meditation. And so just to explain super briefly what we're going to do this morning, we have a meditation that was given to us actually by our one of our root teachers, Adzam Rinpoche, whose picture is on that altar over there. And he gave us a practice to do that's very basic and very simple, but it's also very blessed and it's very powerful. So the first part of the meditation, excuse me, will be sort of settling our mind into the abdomen and just feeling the expansion and contraction of the abdomen as we breathe. And then every now and then, say maybe every like 5 or 10 minutes, we'll all chant Hong together. And this is Hong. It's a Tibetan, well, it's actually, I guess it's from the Sanskrit, but it's a syllable that kind of resonates with awakened mind. So it's not a word. It just is a sound that's kind of intended to wake up our enlightened mind. So we'll sound that together. And if you don't feel comfortable saying it out loud, that's totally fine. So we kind of use those as two different types of objects of meditation. So we'll settle the mind on the breath, and so there we're using touch as our object of meditation, that physical sensation of breath at the abdomen. And then as we sound the sound Hung, or even if you're just listening, you'll use that sound as the object of meditation. So it's kind of interesting to have two different types of objects, and you can really, experiment and feel the difference between sound as an object and touch as an object. And also the sound, it's inside us, but it's also outside us. So they're very different types of objects. So you're welcome to, feel into that and experiment with it and see what it's like to have those different types of objects of meditation. Then we'll take a little break, we'll come back, and I'll explain the second part of the meditation, which is more about, loving kindness and kind of sharing good energy. So before we start, the book is already going around. For anybody who missed the explanation of the book, it's a book where we put names of people who are, sick or they've recently passed away. So feel free to put your own name in there if you would like some extra support from us. And I'll explain a little bit more about Dawn Mountain, upcoming programs and all that, probably after the meditation and before we close. So let's just start with these 4 aspiration verses on this sheet. Yeah, thank you. Does anybody need the sheet? While mic is up. Yeah. Here we go. Yeah, good. Thank you. So these 4 verses, if you were here for the first Sunday talk that I just did, I kind of talked about the 4 boundless states. These 4 verses refer to these 4 boundless states of heart, you could say. So the first one refers to loving kindness. May everyone have happiness in its causes. The second one refers to compassion. May everyone be free of suffering in its causes. The third one refers to joy. May everyone always be pain-free and live happily, so it refers to a joyful state of mind. And the fourth one is referring to equanimity, so not clinging to people near to us and pushing away those that we don't like, but really being able to be open and engaged with everybody and also with ourselves. So let's just sing that, and then we will do some meditation. May all beings always have happiness and its causes. May all beings always be free of pain and its causes. May all beings always be pain-free and live happily. May no beings ever cling to those near nor spurn those far. Lovely. So we'll start with just kind of feeling into the body and inviting the mind back into the body. So if the mind is off in the past or the future somewhere, we just bring it back. Can feel into the head and the face. We feel any excess tension in the face, maybe around the eyes or in the jaws, we can just invite that to relax. Feel into the neck and shoulders and invite them to relax. And feel into the arms and the hands and invite them to relax. We feel into the chest and the upper back and invite them to relax. And we feel into the abdomen and the lower back and invite them to relax. We feel into the legs and the feet. We invite them to relax. We can imagine from the base of the spine, a plumb line or roots, an anchor dropping down from the base of the spine through the floor into the top layers of the earth, all the way down to the center of the earth. And this grounds us. So if you find yourself becoming very distracted during this meditation, you can come back to the image of this plumb line or these roots just dropping and connecting you to the center of the earth. We feel that support beneath the base of the spine, and then we feel the spine itself supporting our body. And the body's stillness, the body's groundedness, supporting the groundedness of the mind. And we feel that the crown of the head is open, receptive to all the clarity, all the insight available to us from the space above. I like to imagine right through the ceiling and the roof, through any clouds, right up to the clear blue sky. And imagine receiving all the energizing waves of grace from the sky above us. So here we are, supported by the earth, energized by the sky. If you'd like to reflect on your motivation for doing this meditation, you can reflect now, whether your motivation is greater clarity of mind, better capacity to know yourself and be compassionate, whatever your motivation might be, you can reflect now on that. And now we begin the main part of the meditation, feeling into the center of the abdomen, feeling the physical sensations there as it expands and contracts with the breath. So this physical sensation is our object of meditation. We just try as much as possible to let the mind sort of melt right into those sensations. When we find that we've been distracted by thoughts, we just recognize, oh, thinking. With as little judgment as possible, as much curiosity as possible. We bring the mind back to the breath. If you find you've become really distracted, you can come back to that image of the plumb line dropping from the base of the spine. And then you come back to that sensation of breath. The mind naturally wants to grab on to various objects, different thoughts, sensations, sounds. And that's why we offer it one object that's constantly changing, which is the breath. And through resting on that one constantly changing object, our mind has an opportunity to really rest, not just kind of zone out in the way that we do when we read a book or we're watching TV, but to really be centered, to be calm. And of course, being calm means recognizing a lot of moments of not being calm without judgment, letting them go, coming back to the breath. And now we'll shift our attention from this physical sensation to the sound hong, just sound it at our own pace, and when it dies out naturally, we'll let it drift back into silence and go back to the center of the abdomen. What was it like to have sound as an object of meditation? And what is it like to have touch as an object of meditation, those physical sensations? Again, we shift our attention to the sound Hong. So now we'll take about a 10-minute break. There's snacks and there's water for tea out there. And also, one of our members, John Reed, has some cracked ribs right now because of a bicycle accident. So there's a card that Jerry has made, and if you want to sign it for him, would somebody just grab it from her office? If I can, I'll make it out there. It looks like Dana's going to do it. Thank you. So have a good break. 10 minutes. We'll come back and close our session.
Anybody need the book?
I ask precious three gems from deep in my pained heart. See me with compassion. I have no other hope. This dear human body, impermanence besets. Do you not fear your death, good and faithful student? The five skandhas gather and disperse who knows when. Heartily think on death, good and faithful student. Karma never deceives, so give up wrongful thoughts. Engage Dharma wholly.
phung in so pa nang chi lo te men do ni ne che war sa hi te de kar zo lo ma lien zhe le me yen pe me gi da par po yin la ye ge.
I ask precious three gems from deep in my pained heart. See me with compassion. I have no other hope. This dear human body, impermanence besets. Do you not fear your death, good and faithful student? The five skandhas gather and disperse who knows when. Heartily think on death, good and faithful student. Karma never deceives, so give up wrongful thoughts. Engage Dharma wholly.
Thaka me yilute mita to bolete ki de ye te de karzolo ma andi phung in so pa nang chi lo te men do ni ne che war sa hi te de kar zo lo ma lien zhe le me yen pe
I ask precious three gems from deep in my pained heart. See me with compassion. I have no other hope. This dear human body, impermanence besets. Do you not fear your death, good and faithful student? The five skandhas gather and disperse who knows when. Heartily think on death, good and faithful student. Karma never deceives, so give up wrongful thoughts. Engage Dharma wholly.
근조른 지나서 도인이 번나 토진 제지로 레사 예나메도 타가메 일때 미타 토볼레제 기주된 예여 데데 가르솔로마 안디 풍인 소파 난기로 때면도 니네 기와라서 히데데 가르솔로마 렌제 로메엠베 미기도 parapoye 라지게
I ask precious three gems from deep in my pained heart. See me with compassion. I have no other hope. This dear human body impermanence besets. Do you not fear your death, good and faithful student? The five skandhas gather and disperse who knows when. Heartily think on death, good and faithful student. Karma never deceives, so give up wrongful thoughts. Engage Dharma wholly.
근조른 지나서 도인이 번나 토진 제지로 레사
Welcome back from break. Everyone who made it back from break. We lost a couple of people. So now we'll do the second part of the meditation. And this part is more of like a heart-opening exercise. Thank you. So this second part, we'll just take a moment to kind of settle back into our meditative space, our posture and everything. And then we're going to sound the sound ah 3 times. And the ah, if you're interested in Tibetan letters, is in that window up there, a little stained glass ah. And so we'll just imagine with the first ah, I'm just explaining it now so I can very briefly remind you what we're doing in the meditation. With the first ah, we feel that the light from that ah just spreads through our entire body and dissolves every cell of our body into light. With the second ah, we imagine that we're sending that light to everyone else in the room and also receiving from everyone else in the room. And with the third ah, we imagine that we're sending that light out throughout the entire universe. So however far your mind can take it, throughout all of Houston or the entire world or our galaxy or everything, however you want to go with that. So let's settle back into the posture, settle the attention on the breath again, and then we'll sound our 3 ahs. With the first ah, we dissolve to light. With the second ah, we give and receive the light. With the third ah, we share the light. Now I close the meditation. And Carolyn, would you be willing to light the lamp for the candle for the blessing? Thank you. Let's sing the blessing prayer on this page. I'll read the names from the book. With all of you in mind, we light this lamp of clarity. May the glow of love, wisdom shine within us, everyone, till we all rise forth born in one enlightened mandala. So, share the blessings with everyone, and especially today, William, Don, Dave, Ana Silva, Lucas, Felipe, Gabriel, Mauroyo, Vanessa, Deb, Leah, Cliff and the Bardo, Toby, Kelly, Jose, Jackie Gonzalez, Joshua Anthony, Tanya Yao, Melissa Marie, Andy and Michelle, Enzo, Tamara, Delia, Matthias, Saleh family, Elvia Torres and Torres family, Karina Rosette, Ellie Wiesel and the Bardo, Scotty Moore and the Bardo, Brian Jones and the Bardo, Danny and Katie, Dewey, John Reed, Accident, Get Well, Miriam Kuzbari, Jessica, Illness, Get Well, Bobby, All Suffering Children, Stephanie V, David V, Sharon Fowler, Rebecca, Aaron and Darcy, Alexis, Triner and Sue Newell, and Jerry and her family, and all living beings. So to close, let's just sing the dedication verse on this sheet. By this good may I swiftly once become a great guru, lead all beings, everyone, to reach to that very ground. Lovely. And I think John's Get Well card is still going around, so if anybody wants to sign that and hasn't yet, It should be in the room somewhere. Oh, it's on this front desk. Does anybody want to sign it? Who hasn't? Jennifer, I guess you're the... Yeah, would you please pass it? Thank you. There we go. So, thank you for coming to Dawn Mountain this morning. If you're not familiar with Dawn Mountain, you can check out our website, dawnmountain.org. If you haven't already subscribed to our podcast and especially subscribed to our YouTube channel, I totally invite you to do that and to like us on Facebook. If you like us on Facebook, then you get kind of updates on what's going on. And I guess I should say, if you aren't on our mailing list and you want to be, then you can just put your email on that sign-up sheet up front. And I think there might be a box you have to check to say that you want to be on our mailing list, but that is a great thing to do. We are in the middle of a Teaching Tuesday series this summer, Facets of Loving Attention, and it's really good. So if you have not come to a Teaching Tuesday, it's a great way to meet Ann and Harvey, and we're about to have a video of them this coming Tuesday, produced by the amazing Gary Sattva. Also, if you would like to volunteer to broadcast, we're always looking for broadcasters. It's fun and it's a really important job. So talk to me if you're interested in that. What all is going on? I've been gone for a couple of weeks. I don't know what to announce. There's Teaching Tuesdays. Those are the first and third Tuesdays of the month, 7 to 9 here. There's Practice Tuesdays. Those are the second and fourth Tuesdays of the month, 7 to about 8:15. There's nothing on fifth Tuesdays right now. We have yoga for meditators, which is sometimes Tai Chi for meditators if both the yoga people are out of town, like it was Tai Chi this morning. But usually it's yoga for meditators at 9:30 here. Every first Sunday we have a little talk at 10:30. And there's probably lots of really cool stuff going on that I don't know about right now, so you should totally check our site for that. So thank you. Have a safe and happy July 4th weekend. And if you have any questions, I'm happy to chat with you afterwards. So thank you, everybody. Thank you. Oh, Second Chance Sundays. That's what I should have announced. So if you've been wanting to come to Teaching Tuesdays, but you can't make it in the evening, now we have Second Chance Sundays. So the Sunday after the first and third Tuesdays of the month, we will be showing the teaching here at 1, so you get to watch it with other people, and there's a little discussion time afterwards. If you're a member, you get your Teaching Tuesdays for free. So it's a great opportunity to take advantage of something that already comes with membership. If you're not a member and you want to be, you can talk to me, talk to Jerry. She's like the real membership person. But anyway, thank you. Have a wonderful holiday weekend. Be safe out there.